Al-Hijr, the rock. With the name of Allah, the most gracious, the ever merciful.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب وقرآن مبين.
Alif Lam Ra. I am Allah, the all-seeing. These are the verses of the perfect book and of the Quran that distinguishes the right from the wrong.
ربما يود الذين كفروا لو كانوا مسلمين.
Often, those who disbelieve in the verses of this perfect book would wish they had been Muslims.
ذرهم يأكلوا ويتمتعوا ويلههم الأمل فسوف يعلمون.
Leave them alone to eat and enjoy themselves, and let vain hopes beguile them, but they will soon know the reality.
وما أهلكنا من قرية إلا ولها كتاب معلوم.
And never did we destroy a township, but it had a decree made known.
ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون.
No people can outstrip its term, and none can ever remain behind.
وقالوا يا أيها الذي نزل عليه الذكر إنك لمجنون.
And they say, O you to whom this reminder has been revealed, you are a madman indeed.
لو ما تأتينا بالملائكة إن كنت من الصادقين.
Why do you not bring the angels for punishment to us, if you are of the truthful?
ما ننزل الملائكة إلا بالحق وما كانوا إذا منظرين.
We send no angels until the punishment becomes rightly due, and when once we do send them, these disbelievers will not be the respited ones.
إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
Verily it was we ourselves who have revealed this reminder, and it is we who are most certainly its guardian.
ولقد أرسلنا من قبلك في شيع الأولين.
Indeed, we sent messengers before you to the sects of the former peoples.
وما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون.
Yet, not a single messenger ever came to them, but they treated him scornfully.
كذلك نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين.
Just as we made this a habit with the peoples gone by, so do we cause this tendency of scornful treatment into the minds of these people who sever their ties with God.
لا يؤمنون به وقد خلت سنة الأولين.
They will not believe in this Quran, though the precedence of the former peoples has already gone before them, showing them how the opposition of truth makes them deserving of the punishment of God.
ولو فتحنا عليهم بابا من السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون.
And if we open to them a gate of the heaven, and they, the angels, began ascending through it,
لقالوا إنما سكرت أبصارنا بل نحن قوم مسحورون.
even then these people would surely say, our eyes have only been dazed. Rather, we are a bewitched people.
وَلَقَدْ جَعَلْنَا فِي السَّمَاءِ بُرُوجًا وَزَيَّنَّاهَا لِلنَّاظِرِينَ.
We have indeed set up constellations in the heaven, and we have decked it fair for the beholders.
وَحَفِظْنَاهَا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْطَانٍ رَجِيمٍ.
And we have guarded it against the intrusion of every rebellious rejected Satan.
إِلَّا مَنِ اسْتَرَقَ السَّمْعَ فَأَتْبَعَهُ شِهَابٌ مُبِينٌ.
As to one who wishes to steal a hearing of the revelation to distort it, a bright fiery flame pursues him.
وَالْأَرْضَ مَدَدْنَاهَا وَأَلْقَيْنَا فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ وَأَنبَتْنَا فِيهَا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ مَوْزُونٍ.
We have spread out and put fertilizers in the earth from outside, and set up firm mountains therein. And we have caused to grow upon it every suitable thing in due proportion.
وَجَعَلْنَا لَكُمْ فِيهَا مَعَايِشَ وَمَنْ لَسْتُمْ لَهُ بِرَازِقِينَ.
And we have provided in it means of livelihood for you, and even for all others whom it is not for you to provide.
وَإِن مِّن شَيْءٍ إِلَّا عِندَنَا خَزَائِنُهُ وَمَا نُنَزِّلُهُ إِلَّا بِقَدَرٍ مَّعْلُومٍ.
And there is not a thing but we have the vast treasures of it, and we have not sent it down but according to a proper and prescribed measure.
وَأَرْسَلْنَا الرِّيَاحَ لَوَاقِحَ فَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَسْقَيْنَاكُمُوهُ وَمَا أَنْتُمْ لَهُ بِخَازِنِينَ.
And we send impregnating winds, and pour forth water from the clouds, and give it to you to drink. You are not the ones to store it up.
وَإِنَّا لَنَحْنُ نُحْيِي وَنُمِيتُ وَنَحْنُ الْوَارِثُونَ.
And surely it is we ourselves who give life and cause death, and it is we who are the sole survivors after everything perishes.
وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْنَا الْمُسْتَقْدِمِينَ مِنْكُمْ وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْنَا الْمُسْتَأْخِرِينَ.
And indeed we know those among you who are the foremost in accepting the truth, and we indeed know those who are the laggards.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ إِنَّهُ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ.
And certainly it is your Lord who will gather them together. Verily he is all-wise, all-knowing.
وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِّنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ.
Surely we created a human being from dry wringing clay, transformed from black mud molded into shape.
وَالْجَانَّ خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنْ نَارِ السَّمُومِ.
And we created the jinn before him from the fire of intensely hot wind.
وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرًا مِّن صَلْصَالٍ مِّنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ.
And recall the time when your Lord said to the angels, I am indeed going to create a human being from dry wringing clay, formed from black mud molded into shape.
فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ.
So when I have shaped him in perfection and have breathed my revelation into him, fall you down in submission to him.
فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون.
And when he created the human being, the angels submitted, all of them together.
إلا إبليس أبى أن يكون مع الساجدين.
But Iblis, though he was separately bidden to do the same, did not. He stubbornly refused to be with those who submit.
قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين.
The Lord said, Iblis, what is the reason with you that you would not be with those who submit?
قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون.
He replied, I would never submit to a human being whom you have created from dry wringing clay, formed from black mud molded into shape.
قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم.
The Lord said, If it is so, then get out from this state, for surely you are rejected.
وإن عليك اللعنة إلى يوم الدين.
And of course my disapproval shall be on you till the day of requital.
قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون.
He said, My Lord, then grant me respite till the day when these human beings shall be raised to spiritual life.
قال فإنك من المنظرين.
The Lord said, You are indeed of those already granted respite.
إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم.
Till the day of which the time is known to me.
قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين.
He said, My Lord, since you have condemned me as astray and erring, I will surely make evil of straying from the straight path fair seeming to them, as long as they stay on the earth. I shall seduce them all.
إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين.
Except your sincere servants from among them, your chosen and purified ones, whom I shall not be able to seduce.
قال هذا صراط علي مستقيم.
Lord said, The path that my sincere servants follow leads straight to me.
إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان إلا من اتبعك من الغاوين.
As for my servants, you have no authority over them. Different, however, is the case of such of the deviators who choose to follow you.
وَإِنَّ جَهَنَّمَ لَمَوْعِدُهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ.
And of course, Gehenna is the promised place for such of them all.
لها 7 أبواب لكل باب منهم جزء مقسوم.
It has 7 gates. Each gate shall have an assigned portion of them who have gone astray.
إن المتقين في جنات وعيون.
Surely those who guard against evil and are dutiful to me and humankind shall live amidst gardens and fountains.
ادخلوها بسلام آمنين.
It will be said to them, enter therein to live in peace and be secure.
ونزعنا ما في صدورهم من غل إخوانا على سرر متقابلين.
And we shall remove every vestige of rancor that may be in their hearts. They will be like brothers, seated cheerfully on raised couches of happiness, face to face.
لا يمسهم فيها نصب وما هم منها بمخرجين.
They shall suffer no fatigue, nor shall they ever be ejected from there.
نبئ عبادي أني أنا الغفور الرحيم.
O Prophet, give my servants the important news that I alone, am most certainly the one great protector, the ever merciful.
وأن عذابي هو العذاب الأليم.
And also tell them that my punishment is a very grievous one.
ونبئهم عن ضيف إبراهيم.
And also give them the important news about Abraham's guests.
إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال إنا منكم وجلون.
When they entered upon him and greeted him, saying, Peace be upon you, he answered, We feel afraid of you.
قالوا لا توجل إنا نبشرك بغلام عليم.
They said, Have no fear. We give you good tidings of the birth of a son endowed with knowledge.
قال أبشرتموني على أن مسني الكبر فبم تبشرون.
He, Abraham, said, Do you give me the good tidings in spite of the fact that old age has come upon me? So on what basis are you giving me this good tidings?
قالوا بشرناك بالحق فلا تكن من القانطين.
They said, We give you good tidings on the basis of the revelation of truth. Therefore do not be of the despairing ones.
قال ومن يقنط من رحمة ربه إلا الضالون.
He said, And who despairs of the mercy of his Lord but the erring ones?
قال فما خطبكم أيها المرسلون.
He added, O you messengers, what is your real business then?
قالوا إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم مجرمين.
They said, We have been sent to destroy a guilty people.
إلا آل لوط إنا لمنجوهم أجمعين.
Excepting the followers of Lot, because they are not guilty, we shall invariably deliver them all.
إلا امرأته قدرنا إنها لمن الغابرين.
Excepting his wife, of whom God says, We have decided that she will not accompany those ordained to be delivered, but shall be really of those staying behind.
فلما جاء آل لوط المرسلون.
When the messengers came to Lot and his followers,
قال إنكم قوم منكرون.
Lot said, Surely you are an unknown people. I apprehend evil from you because of your coming.
قالوا بل جئناك بما كانوا فيه يمترون.
They said, you need no apprehensions, but we have come to you with the news of that punishment about the truth of which they doubted.
وأتيناك بالحق وإنا لصادقون.
And we have come to you with the sure news, and most certainly we are truthful.
فأسر بأهلك بقطع من الليل واتبع أدبارهم ولا يلتفت منكم أحد وامضوا حيث تؤمرون.
So set forth from here with your people in the latter part of the night, and yourself following in their wake. Let none of you look about and lag behind, but proceed to where you are commanded.
وقضينا إليه ذلك الأمر أن دابر هؤلاء مقطوع مصبحين.
And we appraised him with certainty of this decree, that the roots and last remnants of these people are to be cut off when they rise at dawn.
وجاء أهل المدينة يستبشرون.
And the residents of the city came rejoicing to the house of Lot.
قال إن هؤلاء ضيفي فلا تفضحون.
Lot said, surely these are my guests. Therefore do not put me to shame by your disrespectful behavior towards them.
واتقوا الله ولا تخزون.
And keep your duty to Allah, and disgrace me not.
قالوا أولم ننهك عن العالمين.
They said, have we not told you not to entertain all sorts of unknown people?
قال هؤلاء بناتي إن كنتم فاعلين.
He said, here are my daughters as hostages to serve as a guarantee that the strangers will not make a mischief, if you must do something to make any investigation against me.
لعمرك إنهم لفي سكرتهم يعمهون.
Prophet, by your holy life and by your true faith, these your opponents are also wandering distractedly in a fit of frenzy.
فأخذتهم الصيحة مشرقين.
Then a dreadful punishment overtook these at sunrise.
فجعلنا عاليها سافلها وأمطرنا عليهم حجارة من سجيل.
We turned it upside down and rained upon the people petrified hard stones of clay constantly.
إن في ذلك لآيات للمتوسمين.
Surely in this narrative there are many signs for such as can interpret signs.
وإنها لبسبيل مقيم.
And the ruins of these townships lie on a road that still exists.
إن في ذلك لآية للمؤمنين.
Behold, in this narration is indeed a sign for the believers.
وإن كان أصحاب الأيكة لظالمين.
Certainly the dwellers of the thicket of Midian were also a wrongdoing people.
فانتقمنا منهم وإنهما لبإمام مبين.
Therefore we inflicted punishment on them, and the ruins of both their cities, the city of Sodomites and the city of Acre, lie indeed on the open highway traversed by the caravans from Hijaz to Syria.
وَلَقَدْ كَذَّبَ أَصْحَابُ الْحِجْرِ الْمُرْسَلِينَ.
And the dwellers of the Hijr, a township of Thamud lying between Tabuk and Medina, also cried lies to the messengers.
وَآتَيْنَاهُمْ آيَاتِنَا فَكَانُوا عَنْهَا مُعْرِضِينَ.
And we gave them our commandments, but they were averse to them.
وَكَانُوا يَنْحِتُونَ مِنَ الْجِبَالِ بُيُوتًا آمِنِينَ.
And they, in search of a life of peace and security, used to hew some parts of the mountains into houses, feeling secure therein.
فَأَخَذَتْهُمُ الصَّيْحَةُ مُصْبِحِينَ.
But the dreadful punishment overtook them in the morning.
فَمَا أَغْنَى عَنْهُمْ مَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ.
So that all that they had accomplished was of no avail to them.
وَمَا خَلَقْنَا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا إِلَّا بِالْحَقِّ وَإِنَّ السَّاعَةَ لَآتِيَةٌ فَاصْفَحِ الصَّفْحَ الْجَمِيلَ.
And we have not created the heavens and the earth, and all that is between the two, but to suit the requirements of truth and wisdom. And the threatened hour of punishment is sure to come. So turn away from them with goodly grace.
إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ الْخَلَّاقُ الْعَلِيمُ.
Surely it is your Lord who is the great Creator, the possessor of perfect knowledge.
وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَاكَ سَبْعًا مِّنَ الْمَثَانِي وَالْقُرْآنَ الْعَظِيمَ.
And in fact, we have given you the 7 oft-recited verses of Surah Al-Fatiha and the Grand Quran.
لا تمدن عينيك إلى ما متعنا به أزواجا منهم ولا تحزن عليهم واخفض جناحك للمؤمنين.
Extend not your eyes desirously towards the fleeting enjoyments we have bestowed on some classes of people among them, nor grieve over this destruction of them, and be kind and gentle to the believers.
وَقُلْ إِنِّي أَنَا النَّذِيرُ الْمُبِينُ.
And proclaim, I am indeed the plain warner promised by God.
كَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَى الْمُقْتَسِمِينَ.
Since we have decided to send down this revelation full of warnings to those who have formed themselves into factions by taking oaths against you,
الَّذِينَ جَعَلُوا الْقُرْآنَ عِضِينَ.
and who have pronounced the Quran to be a pack of lies.
فَوَرَبِّكَ لَنَسْأَلَنَّهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ.
So by your Lord we will surely question them all.
عَمَّا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ.
About their misdeeds.
فاصدع بما تؤمر وأعرض عن المشركين.
Therefore, declare openly what you are commanded to deliver, and turn away from the polytheists.
إنا كفيناك المستهزئين.
We do suffice you to punish those who treat you scornfully.
الذين يجعلون مع الله إلها آخر فسوف يعلمون.
Who set up an other God beside Allah, but they shall soon come to know the consequences.
وَلَقَدْ نَعْلَمُ أَنَّكَ يَضِيقُ صَدْرُكَ بِمَا يَقُولُونَ.
And we know indeed that your mind is distressed because of polytheistic things that they say.
فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَكُن مِّنَ السَّاجِدِينَ.
So the remedy of this distress is that you glorify your Lord with all his true praise, and be of those who prostrate themselves before him.
وَاعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينُ.
And go on worshiping your Lord until there comes to you that which is certain and you breathe your last. Al-Nahl, the bee. With the name of Allah, the most gracious, the ever merciful.
أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوه سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون.
The command of Allah regarding the punishment to the disbelievers has come. Therefore, you need not seek to expedite it before its appointed time. And he is beyond and far above all the things they associate with him.
ينزل الملائكة بالروح من أمره على من يشاء من عباده أن أنذروا أنه لا إله إلا أنا فاتقون.
He sends down the angels with the revelation by his command to such of his servants as he will, saying, warn the people that there is no other, cannot be, and will never be one worthy of worship but I. Therefore take only me as a shield.
خلق السماوات والأرض بالحق تعالى عما يشركون.
He has created the heavens and the earth to suit the requirements of truth and wisdom. He is beyond and far above all the things they associate with him.
خلق الإنسان من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين.
He has created human being from a mere drop of fluid, a small life germ. Then look, what a perspicuous and sound debater he has turned out to be.
والأنعام خلقها لكم فيها دفء ومنافع ومنها تأكلون.
And the cattle too he has created. They provide you with the things giving warmth and various other benefits, and through some of these cattle you obtain your food.
وَلَكُمْ فِيهَا جَمَالٌ حِينَ تُرِيحُونَ وَحِينَ تَسْرَحُونَ.
And in them there is for you provision of graceful beauty and a matter of pride and honor, when you bring them home in the evening and when you drive them out to pasture in the morning.
وَتَحْمِلُ أَثْقَالَكُمْ إِلَى بَلَدٍ لَمْ تَكُونُوا بَالِغِيهِ إِلَّا بِشِقِّ الْأَنفُسِ إِنَّ رَبَّكُمْ لَرَءُوفٌ رَحِيمٌ.
And it is these cattle that carry your heavy loads, to lands that you could never reach except by putting yourselves to great hardships. Indeed, your Lord is most compassionate, ever merciful.
والخيل والبغال والحمير لتركبوها وزينة ويخلق ما لا تعلمون.
And he has created horses, mules, and donkeys, that you may ride them and look graceful. And he will yet create for you things of which today you have no knowledge.
وعلى الله قصد السبيل ومنها جائر ولو شاء لهداكم أجمعين.
And because he is our creator, upon Allah lies the responsibility of leading to the right path. For there are some paths deviating from the right and moderate course, and so they lead astray. And if he had enforced his will, he would have guided you all.
هو الذي أنزل من السماء ماء لكم منه شراب ومنه شجر فيه تسيمون.
He it is who poured down water from the clouds for you. It provides you with drink. It produces the plants on which you pasture your herds of cattle.
ينبت لكم به الزرع والزيتون والنخيل والأعناب ومن كل الثمرات إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون.
He thereby grows for you the crops of corn and olives and date palms and vines and all kinds of other fruit. Surely in that there is a sign for a people who reflect.
وسخر لكم الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر والنجوم مسخرات بأمره إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يعقلون.
And he has made subservient to you the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. And similarly the stars too are made subservient to you by his command. Surely in that there are many a sign for a people who make use of their understanding.
وما ذرأ لكم في الأرض مختلفا ألوانه إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يذكرون.
And consider over that what he has created for you in the earth, which is of varying colors and qualities. Verily in that is, of course, a sign for a people who take heed.
وهو الذي سخر البحر لتأكلوا منه لحما طريا وتستخرجوا منه حلية تلبسونها وترى الفلك مواخر فيه ولتبتغوا من فضله ولعلكم تشكرون.
And he it is who has made subservient to you the sea, that you may eat of its fresh flesh of fish, and may bring forth out of it precious and beautiful things of ornaments for your wear. And you see the ships cleaving through it. They do so that you may journey with ease, and that you may seek of his bounty in other ways, and that you may render thanks to him.
وألقى في الأرض رواسي أن تميد بكم وأنهارا وسبلا لعلكم تهتدون. يهتدون.
And he has placed firm mountains in the earth, lest it shall quake, and that they may be a source of benefit and provision of food for you, and has made rivers flow on it, and many routes that you may take the right way to reach your goal.
وعلامات وبالنجم هم يهتدون.
And he has established many other landmarks as well. It is by these, and by the stars too, that the people can follow the right direction.
أفمن يخلق كمن لا يخلق أفلا تذكرون.
Can he then who creates out of nothing be like those who can create naught? Will you not then take heed?
وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَفُورٌ رَّحِيمٌ.
If you count Allah's blessings and bounties upon you, they are so many that you will never be able to number them. Most surely Allah is great protector, ever merciful.
وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ مَا تُسِرُّونَ وَمَا تُعْلِنُونَ.
Allah knows all that you conceal and all that you profess to do openly.
وَالَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ لَا يَخْلُقُونَ شَيْئًا وَهُمْ يُخْلَقُونَ.
And the things whom they call upon apart from Allah can create nothing. Rather, they are themselves created.
أَمْوَاتٌ غَيْرُ أَحْيَاءٍ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ أَيَّانَ يُبْعَثُونَ.
They are dead, not alive, and they do not perceive when they shall be raised to life again.
إِلَٰهُكُمْ إِلَٰهٌ وَاحِدٌ فَالَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ قُلُوبُهُم مُّنكِرَةٌ وَهُم مُسْتَكْبِرُونَ.
Your God is one God, but as for those who do not believe in the hereafter, their hearts are strangers to the truth, and they are full of vanity.
لا جرم أن الله يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون إنه لا يحب المستكبرين.
As a matter of fact, Allah knows what they conceal and all that they profess and do openly. Surely He does not love such vain persons at all.
وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُم مَّاذَا أَنزَلَ رَبُّكُمْ قَالُوا أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ.
And when these disbelievers are asked, what is, in your opinion, that which your Lord has sent down? They say, they are mere stories of the ancients.
ليحملوا أوزارهم كاملة يوم القيامة ومن أوزار الذين يضلونهم بغير علم ألا ساء ما يزرون.
They say it with the result that they will bear their own burdens in full on the day of resurrection, and also a portion of the burdens of those who are without knowledge, and whom they are leading astray, because of their ignorance. Look, how evil is the burden which they bear.
قد مكر الذين من قبلهم فأتى الله بنيانهم من القواعد فخر عليهم السقف من فوقهم فخر عليهم السقف من فوقهم وأتاهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون.
Their predecessors did also hatch schemes against the prophets. Allah struck at the very root of their foundations, so that the roof fell down from above them, and the punishment came upon them from quarters they did not perceive.
ثم يوم القيامة يخزيهم ويقول أين شركائي الذين كنتم تشاقون فيهم قال الذين أوتوا العلم إن الخزي اليوم والسوء على الكافرين.
That is not all. Then on the day of resurrection, he will disgrace them and will say, "Where are my so-called partners associated with me by you, for whose sake you used to oppose my prophets and the believers in truth?" At that time, those who have been given the knowledge would say, "Surely this day disgrace and calamity shall be the lot of the disbelievers."
الذين تتوفاهم الملائكة ظالمي أنفسهم فألقوا السلم ما كنا نعمل من سوء بلى إن الله عليم بما كنتم تعملون.
Those whom the angels cause to die while they are still engrossed in doing wrong to themselves, when they are on the point of death, they will offer submission, saying, "We used to do no evil." The angels will say, "It is not as you say. Surely Allah knows well all that you have been doing."
فادخلوا أبواب جهنم خالدين فيها فلبئس مثوى المتكبرين.
Therefore enter the gates of Jahannam to abide therein. Evil indeed is the abode of those whose hearts are full of vanity and pride.
وقيل للذين اتقوا ماذا أنزل ربكم قالوا خيرا للذين أحسنوا في هذه الدنيا حسنة ولدار الآخرة خير ولنعم دار المتقين.
And when it is said to those who guarded against evil, "What do you think is that which your Lord has revealed?" They said, "The best." There is a good reward in this world for those who do good, but the abode of the hereafter they shall have is indeed far better. How excellent is the abode of those who become secure against evil.
جنات عدن يدخلونها تجري من تحتها الأنهار لهم فيها ما يشاءون كذلك يجزي الله المتقين.
These abodes they shall enter are gardens of eternity, served with running streams to keep them green and flourishing. They shall have therein all that they desire. That is how Allah rewards those who become secure against evil.
الذين تتوفاهم الملائكة طيبين يقولون سلام عليكم ادخلوا الجنة بما كنتم تعملون.
Those are happy indeed whom the angels cause to die, while they are pure, saying, "Peace be upon you. Enter paradise, because of those noble deeds you have been doing."
هل ينظرون إلا أن تأتيهم الملائكة أو يأتي أمر ربك كذلك فعل الذين من قبلهم وما ظلمهم الله ولكن كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون.
These disbelievers only wait for the angels to descend upon them with the punishment, or that the decisive decree of your Lord should come to pass. Their predecessors acted in a wrong way as they do. Allah did not deal with them unjustly, but they have been doing injustice to themselves.
فأصابهم سيئات ما عملوا وحاق بهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
So that the evil consequences of their deeds afflicted them, and that punishment which they used to look down upon encompassed them.
وقال الذين أشركوا لو شاء الله ما عبدنا من دونه من شيء نحن ولا آباؤنا ولا حرمنا من دونه من شيء كذلك فعل الذين من قبلهم فهل على الرسل إلا البلاغ المبين.
Those who associated partners with Allah said, had Allah so willed, neither we nor our fathers would have worshipped anything apart from him, nor would we have forbidden anything without sanction from him. Their predecessors acted as they do, but there is no other responsibility upon the messengers except the delivery of the message in plain terms.
وَلَقَدْ بَعَثْنَا فِي كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولًا أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ هَدَى اللَّهُ وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ حَقَّتْ عَلَيْهِ الضَّلَالَةُ فسيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين.
And we raised a messenger among every community, teaching, worship Allah and shun the transgressor. Thus there were some among them whom Allah guided, and there were some among them who were condemned to be lost. So travel in the land and behold how evil was the end of those who cried lies to the truth.
إن تحرص على هداهم فإن الله لا يهدي من يضل وما لهم من ناصرين.
Prophet, if you are solicitous of their guidance, then know that Allah never guides those who lead others astray knowingly, and they shall have no helpers to protect them against the evil consequences of their deeds.
وَأَقْسَمُوا بِاللَّهِ جَهْدَ أَيْمَانِهِمْ لَا يَبْعَثُ اللَّهُ مَن يَمُوتُ بَلَى وَعْدًا عَلَيْهِ حَقًّا ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And they have sworn by Allah, their most earnest oaths, that Allah will not raise the dead to life. Why not? It is a promise binding upon him. He has guaranteed it, but most people do not know this true fact.
ليبين لهم الذي يختلفون فيه وليعلم الذين كفروا أنهم كانوا كاذبين.
It is a fact that he will raise the dead to life, so that he may make plain to them the things over which they were at variance in the present life, and so that the disbelievers may know that they were truly liars.
إنما قولنا لشيء إذا أردناه أن نقول له كن فيكون.
Our word to a thing, when we intend it to come into being, is only that we say to it, be, and it comes to be.
والذين هاجروا في الله من بعد ما ظلموا لنبوئنهم في الدنيا حسنة ولأجر الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون.
We will certainly provide a goodly abode in this world for those who emigrated from their homes in the cause of Allah after they were dealt with unjustly. And truly the reward that they shall have in the hereafter is greater still. If the disbelievers but knew, it would have been much better for them.
الذين صبروا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون.
These are those emigrants who patiently persevered and put their trust in their Lord alone.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
And we sent not as messengers before you, but they were men to whom we revealed our teachings. So ask the people of the reminder, if you do not know.
بالبينات والزبر وأنزلنا إليك الذكر لتبين للناس ما نزل إليهم ولعلهم يتفكرون.
We sent these above mentioned men with clear proofs and scriptures. And similarly now we have revealed to you the reminder, that you may explain to humankind the commandments that have been sent down to them, so that they may ponder and reflect over it.
أفأمن الذين مكروا السيئات أن يخسف الله بهم الأرض أو يأتيهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون.
Do they, who have been hatching evil plots against you, feel secure that Allah will not abase them in this very earth, and that punishment will not befall them from quarters they perceive not?
أو يأخذهم في تقلبهم فما هم بمعجزين.
Or do they feel secure that He will not seize them in their going to and fro, so that they shall not be able to frustrate Him in His designs and plans?
أو يأخذهم على تخوف فإن ربكم لرؤوف رحيم.
Or it may be that He will take them to task through a process of gradual diminution until disbelief is completely annihilated. For surely your Lord is all compassionate, ever merciful.
أولم يروا إلى ما خلق الله من شيء يتفيأ ظلاله عن اليمين والشمائل سجدا لله وهم داخرون.
Have they not considered that the shadow of everything which Allah has created shift from the right and from the left, prostrating themselves to Allah in obedience to His laws in humble supplication?
وَلِلَّهِ يَسْجُدُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ مِن دَابَّةٍ وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ وَهُمْ لَا يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ.
All that is in the heavens and on the earth, of the crawling and moving creatures, and the angels too, make obeisance to Allah, and they do not disdain to worship him.
يخافون ربهم من فوقهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون.
They fear disobedience to their Lord above them, and do whatever they are commanded.
وقال الله لا تتخذوا إلهين اثنين إنما هو إله واحد فإياي فارهبون.
Allah has said, "Take not to you two gods to worship. He is the only one God. Therefore stand in awe of me, and I repeat, me alone."
وله ما في السماوات والأرض وله الدين واصبا أفغير الله تتقون.
All that is in the heavens and on the earth belongs to him. Obedience is due to him forever. Will you still take something other than Allah as your shield?
وما بكم من نعمة فمن الله ثم إذا مسكم الضر فإليه تجأرون.
And whatever blessings you have come from Allah, and when affliction befalls you, it is to him that you cry for redress.
ثم إذا كشف الضر عنكم إذا فريق منكم بربهم يشركون.
Yet, as soon as he removes the affliction from you, some among you begin to associate others as partners with their Lord in his worship.
ليكفروا بما آتيناهم فتمتعوا فسوف تعلمون.
With the result that they show ingratitude for the favors which we have bestowed upon them. Well, enjoy yourselves a little, for soon you will know the evil consequences of your ingratitude.
ويجعلون لما لا يعلمون نصيبا مما رزقناهم تالله لتسألن عما كنتم تفترون.
And they set apart for the false gods a portion of that gift we have provided them with, about the reality of which they know not. By Allah, you will be called upon to account for all that you have forged.
وَيَجْعَلُونَ لِلَّهِ الْبَنَاتِ سُبْحَانَهُ وَلَهُم مَّا يَشْتَهُونَ.
And they assign daughters to Allah. Holy is He, whereas they wish to have for themselves what they desire.
وَإِذَا بُشِّرَ أَحَدُهُم بِالْأُنثَىٰ ظَلَّ وَجْهُهُ مُسْوَدًّا وَهُوَ كَظِيمٌ.
When one of them is given the tidings of the birth of a female, his face clouds up and darkens in sorrow, and he is full of grief and anger suppressed up.
يتوارى من القوم من سوء ما بشر به أيمسكه على هون أم يدسه في التراب ألا ساء ما يحكمون.
He hides himself in shame from the people because of the so-called bad news he has received, considering whether he should keep her alive in spite of disgrace, or commit her somewhere in the dust. Look, evil in every way is the judgment they make.
للذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة مثل السوء ولله المثل الأعلى وهو العزيز الحكيم.
Evil in every way is the state of those who do not believe in the hereafter, while sublime are the attributes of Allah in every respect, and He is the Almighty, all-wise.
ولو يؤاخذ الله الناس بظلمهم ما ترك عليها من دابة ولكن يؤخرهم إلى أجل مسمى فإذا جاء أجلهم لا يستأخرون ساعة ولا يستقدمون.
And if Allah were to seize the people immediately for their committing injustice and their inscribing partners with him, he would not leave any unjust and polytheistic living and crawling creature on the face of the earth. But he gives them respite till an appointed term. So when their time of punishment comes, they cannot delay it by a single moment and escape it, nor can they go ahead of it to save themselves from it.
وَيَجْعَلُونَ لِلَّهِ مَا يَكْرَهُونَ وَتَصِفُ أَلْسِنَتُهُمُ الْكَذِبَ أَنَّ لَهُمُ الْحُسْنَى لا جرم أن لهم النار وأنهم مفرطون.
And they ascribe to Allah what they dislike for themselves. Nevertheless, their tongues utter the lie that they shall have the best of everything in the hereafter. As a matter of fact, there awaits them the fire, and indeed they are the ones to be sent therein in advance and abandoned.
تالله لقد أرسلنا إلى أمم من قبلك فزين لهم الشيطان أعمالهم فهو وليهم اليوم ولهم عذاب أليم.
By Allah, we did send messengers to all nations before you, but it so happened that Satan made their evil deeds fair seeming to them. So he is their patron again this day, and there awaits them a grievous punishment.
وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ إِلَّا لِتُبَيِّنَ لَهُمُ الَّذِي اخْتَلَفُوا فِيهِ وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ.
We have sent to you this perfect book for no other purpose but that you may explain to the people things over which they differ among themselves, and that it may serve as a guidance and a mercy for a people who would believe in it.
وَاللَّهُ أَنزَلَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَحْيَا بِهِ الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةً لِقَوْمٍ يَسْمَعُونَ.
And Allah has sent down water of divine revelation from above, and with it he has given life to the whole of earth after its death. Surely there is a sign in this for a people who would listen to the truth.
وَإِنَّ لَكُمْ فِي الْأَنْعَامِ لَعِبْرَةً نُسْقِيكُم مِّمَّا فِي بُطُونِهِ مِن بَيْنِ فَرْثٍ وَدَمٍ لَبَنًا خَالِصًا سَائِغًا لِلشَّارِبِينَ.
And most surely you have an evidence in the cattle also, which should lead you from ignorance to knowledge. We feed you with pure milk, which lies in their bellies, betwixt the feces and the blood, which is agreeable and sweet for those who drink it.
وَمِن ثَمَرَاتِ النَّخِيلِ وَالْأَعْنَابِ تَتَّخِذُونَ مِنْهُ سَكَرًا وَرِزْقًا حَسَنًا إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةً لِقَوْمٍ يَعْقِلُونَ.
And we feed you with the fruits of the date palms and the vine too. You obtain from it intoxicants and wholesome food. In that there is a remarkable sign for a people who make use of their understanding.
وأوحى ربك إلى النحل أن اتخذي من الجبال بيوتا ومن الشجر ومما يعرشون.
And your Lord inspired the bees, saying, Make your hives in the hills and in the trees and in the trellises which the people erect.
ثم كلي من كل الثمرات فاسلكي سبل ربك ذللا يخرج من بطونها شراب مختلف ألوانه فيه شفاء للناس إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون.
Then eat of every kind of fruit, and follow the ways and laws of your Lord, as that have been made easy for you. There comes forth from their insides a fine fluid of varying hues, which is a cure for the people. In fact, in this there is a sign for a people who reflect.
والله خلقكم ثم يتوفاكم ومنكم من يرد إلى أرذل العمر لكي لا يعلم بعد علم شيئا إن الله عليم قدير.
Allah has created you, then He causes you to die, and there are some of you who are driven to the worst part of life, with the result that He knows nothing after having had knowledge. Verily, Allah is all-knowing, all-powerful.
والله فضل بعضكم على بعض في الرزق فما الذين فضلوا براد رزقهم على ما ملكت أيمانهم فهم فيه سواء أفبنعمة الله يجحدون.
And Allah has given to some of you better means of sustenance than to others. But the preferred ones would not give away and restore to their bondsmen their share of sustenance, even though they are equal sharers with them. Do they then deny the bounty of Allah?
والله جعل لكم من أنفسكم أزواجا وجعل لكم من أزواجكم بنين وحفدة ورزقكم من الطيبات أفبالباطل يؤمنون وبنعمة الله هم يكفرون.
And Allah has made for you mates from your own species, and has given you sons, daughters, and grandchildren from your mates, and has provided you with good and pure things. Will the people still believe in vain and false things and deny the blessing of Allah?
ويعبدون من دون الله ما لا يملك لهم رزقا من السماوات والأرض شيئا ولا يستطيعون.
And they worship apart from Allah such things as possess no authority to grant them any provision from the heavens and the earth, nor can they ever have such power in fact.
فلا تضربوا لله الأمثال إن الله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون.
So coin not similitudes to Allah. Allah knows its evil and you do not know.
ضرب الله مثلا عبدا مملوكا لا يقدر على شيء ومن رزقناه منا رزقا حسنا فهو ينفق منه سرا وجهرا هل يستوون الحمد لله بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
Allah sets forth for your knowledge an excellent description of a slave who is owned by another and who has no power over anything. On the other hand, there is another, a free man, whom we have provided with goodly provision from ourselves, and he spends out of it secretly and openly in our cause. Can they both be alike? No, not at all. All true and perfect praise belongs to Allah. But the thing is, most of these people do not know.
وضرب الله مثلا الرجلين أحدهما أبكم لا يقدر على شيء وهو كل على مولاه أينما يوجهه لا يأت بخير هل يستوي هو ومن يأمر بالعدل وهو على صراط مستقيم.
And Allah sets forth an excellent description of other two men. One of them is dumb and has no power over anything, and he is a useless burden on his master. Wherever he sends him, he fetches no good. Can he be like the man who enjoins justice and who follows the exact right path? No, not at all.
وَلِلَّهِ غَيْبُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا أَمْرُ السَّاعَةِ إِلَّا كَلَمْحِ الْبَصَرِ أَوْ هُوَ أَقْرَبُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ.
And to Allah belongs the knowledge of the hidden realities of the heavens and the earth. And the matter of the coming of the promised hour is just like the twinkling of an eye. Maybe it is nearer still. Behold, Allah is possessor of every power to do all He will.
والله أخرجكم من بطون أمهاتكم لا تعلمون شيئا وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة لعلكم تشكرون.
And Allah brought you forth from the wombs of your mothers, while you were void of all knowledge. He gave you ears, eyes, and hearts, so that you might render Him thanks.
أَلَمْ يَرَوْا إِلَى الطَّيْرِ مُسَخَّرَاتٍ فِي جَوِّ السَّمَاءِ مَا يُمْسِكُهُنَّ إِلَّا اللَّهُ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ.
Have they not seen the birds held under subjection while flying in the vault of the heaven? None withholds them from falling down but Allah. In this there are signs for a people who believe.
والله جعل لكم من بيوتكم سكنا وجعل لكم من جلود الأنعام بيوتا تستخفونها يوم ظعنكم ويوم إقامتكم ومن أصوافها وأوبارها وأشعارها أثاثا ومتاعا إلى حين.
Allah has made your houses a place of rest for you, and He has also made for you of the skins of the cattle houses of tents, which you find light to carry at the time of your journey, and useful at the time when you halt. And out of their wool, and their furs, and their hair, He has supplied you with household goods and other articles of temporary use and utility.
والله جعل لكم مما خلق ظلالا وجعل لكم من الجبال أكنانا وجعل لكم سرابيل تقيكم الحر وسرابيل تقيكم بأسكم كذلك يتم نعمته عليكم لعلكم تسلمون.
And Allah has provided you shelter from the sun in the things that He has created. He has made places of retreat in the mountains, and He has made for you such garments as protect you from heat and cold, and coats of mail to guard you in intensity of your wars. Just as He has given you these things, thus does He complete His favors upon you, that you may submit wholly to Him.
فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَإِنَّمَا عَلَيْكَ الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.
But if still these opponents turn away, you should know that upon you is only the responsibility of delivery of the divine message in plain terms.
يعرفون نعمة الله ثم ينكرونها وأكثرهم الكافرون.
They recognize the bounty of Allah, yet they deny it. Most of them have no sense of gratitude for His favors.
وَيَوْمَ نَبْعَثُ مِنْ كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ شَهِيدًا ثُمَّ لَا يُؤْذَنُ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَلَا هُمْ يُسْتَعْتَبُونَ.
And beware of the day when we shall raise a witness from among every nation. Then those who were ungrateful shall not be given leave to make amends, nor shall they be afforded an opportunity to approach the threshold of God, to offer a plea or an excuse, and thus solicit His good will.
وَإِذَا رَأَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا الْعَذَابَ فَلَا يُخَفَّفُ عَنْهُمْ وَلَا هُمْ يُنظَرُونَ.
And when those who behaved unjustly actually face the punishment in the hereafter, it shall neither be reduced for them, nor shall they be given respite.
وَإِذَا رَأَى الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا شُرَكَاءَهُمْ قَالُوا رَبَّنَا هَؤُلَاءِ شُرَكَاؤُنَا الَّذِينَ كُنَّا نَدْعُو مِن دُونِكَ فَأَلْقَوْا إِلَيْهِمُ الْقَوْلَ إِنَّكُمْ لَكَاذِبُونَ.
And when those who associate partners with God will see their associate gods, they will say, Our Lord, these are partners associated with you by us, whom we used to call upon instead of you. But they, the so-called partners, will retort them with the words, Most assuredly, you are liars.
وَأَلْقَوْا إِلَى اللَّهِ يَوْمَئِذٍ السَّلَمَ وَضَلَّ عَنْهُمْ مَا كَانُوا يَفْتَرُونَ.
And on that day they shall tender submission to Allah, and all that they used to forge shall forsake them.
الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَصَدُّوا عَن سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ زِدْنَاهُمْ عَذَابًا فَوْقَ الْعَذَابِ بِمَا كَانُوا يُفْسِدُونَ.
As to those who disbelieve and hinder the people from Allah's way, we shall enhance many times over their punishment because of the evil they wrought.
وَيَوْمَ نَبْعَثُ فِي كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ شَهِيدًا عَلَيْهِمْ مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَجِئْنَا بِكَ شَهِيدًا عَلَى هَؤُلَاءِ وَنَزَّلْنَا عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ تِبْيَانًا لِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً وَبُشْرَى لِلْمُسْلِمِينَ.
Beware of the day when we shall raise from every people a witness who shall hail from among themselves, and who shall testify against them. And we shall bring you, O Muhammad, as a witness against all these. And that is why we have revealed to you this perfect book explaining every basic thing, and which serves as a guidance and a mercy, and gives good tidings to those who submit to God.
إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُ بِالْعَدْلِ وَالْإِحْسَانِ وَإِيتَاءِ ذِي الْقُرْبَى وَيَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنكَرِ وَالْبَغْيِ يَعِظُكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَذَكَّرُونَ.
Allah enjoins justice and the doing of good to others and giving like kindred, and he forbids indecencies and manifest evil and transgression. He admonishes you that you may take heed and attain eminence.
وَأَوْفُوا بِعَهْدِ اللَّهِ إِذَا عَاهَدتُّمْ وَلَا تَنقُضُوا الْأَيْمَانَ بَعْدَ تَوْكِيدِهَا وَقَدْ جَعَلْتُمُ اللَّهَ عَلَيْكُمْ كَفِيلًا إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا تَفْعَلُونَ.
And keep your covenant with Allah when you have once made any covenant with him, and do not break your oaths once you have ratified them, while you have already made Allah your surety. Verily, Allah knows how you conduct yourselves.
ولا تكونوا كالتي نقضت غزلها من بعد قوة أنكاثا تتخذون أيمانكم دخلا بينكم أن تكون أمة هي أربى من أمة إنما يبلوكم الله به وَلَيُبَيِّنَنَّ لَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ مَا كُنْتُمْ فِيهِ تَخْتَلِفُونَ.
And be not like the woman who breaks her yarn after spinning it strong with hard labor into thread. You use your oaths to deceive one another for fear lest one nation should become more powerful than the other nation. Surely Allah tries you thereby, and on the day of resurrection will make clear to you all the things about which you had been differing from one another.
وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَجَعَلَكُمْ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً وَلَكِنْ يُضِلُّ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَلَتُسْأَلُنَّ عَمَّا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ.
Had Allah enforced his will, he would surely have made you all one nation, following one and the same faith. But he leaves in error him who wishes to remain so, and guides him who wishes to be guided. And you shall surely be called upon to account for your deeds and conduct.
وَلَا تَتَّخِذُوا أَيْمَانَكُمْ دَخَلًا بَيْنَكُمْ فَتَزِلَّ قَدَمٌ بَعْدَ ثُبُوتِهَا وَتَذُوقُوا السُّوءَ بِمَا صَدَدتُّمْ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَلَكُمْ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ.
Do not use your oaths to deceive one another, or you will lose your foothold again after having gained stability, and you will suffer evil consequences for your barring the people from following Allah's way, and for forsaking the path of Allah, and you shall receive great punishment.
ولا تشتروا بعهد الله ثمنا قليلا إنما عند الله هو خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
And do not sell the covenant you made with Allah for a paltry price. That reward of righteousness, which is with Allah, is better for you if you only knew.
ما عندكم ينفد وما عند الله باق ولنجزين الذين صبروا أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون.
Did you but know that which is with you shall pass away, being transitory, but that which is with Allah is enduring and will last? And we will certainly give those who patiently persevere their reward according to the best of their deeds.
من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون.
Whoever acts righteously, whether male or female, and is a believer, we will certainly enable him to lead a pure life, and surely we will bestow on such their reward according to the best of their deeds.
فإذا قرأت القرآن فاستعذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
And when you recite the Quran, seek refuge with Allah from Satan the rejected.
إنه ليس له سلطان على الذين آمنوا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون.
Surely he has no authority over those who believe and put their trust in their Lord.
إنما سلطانه على الذين يتولونه والذين هم به مشركون.
His authority is over those only who take him as their friend and who associate partners with him under his influence.
وَإِذَا بَدَّلْنَا آيَةً مَكَانَ آيَةٍ وَاللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِمَا يُنَزِّلُ قَالُوا إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُفْتَرٍ بَلْ أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ.
And Allah knows very well the need of what he reveals. Yet when we replace a revelation with another revelation, they say to you, you are only a fabricator of lies. The truth is, however, that most of them know nothing.
قُلْ نَزَّلَهُ رُوحُ الْقُدُسِ مِنْ رَبِّكَ بِالْحَقِّ ليثبت الذين آمنوا وهدى وبشرى للمسلمين.
Say, the Spirit of holiness has brought this Quran down from your Lord to suit the requirements of truth and wisdom. Allah has revealed it so that he may strengthen those who believe in their faith, and so that this may serve as a guidance and good tidings for Muslims.
وَلَقَدْ نَعْلَمُ أَنَّهُمْ يَقُولُونَ إِنَّمَا يُعَلِّمُهُ بَشَرٌ لِسَانُ الَّذِي يُلْحِدُونَ إِلَيْهِ أَعْجَمِيٌّ وَهَذَا لِسَانٌ عَرَبِيٌّ مُبِينٌ.
And we know fully well what they say by way of objection, that this Quran is not revealed by God, but it is only what a human being instructs to him. What strange it is that the tongue of him to whom they unjustly allude of making this insinuation is foreign and wanting in clearness, whereas the language of this Quran is chaste Arabic, plain and clear.
إن الذين لا يؤمنون بآيات الله لا يهديهم الله ولهم عذاب أليم.
Surely Allah will not guide those to success who do not believe in the messages of Allah intentionally. There awaits them a grievous punishment.
إنما يفتري الكذب الذين لا يؤمنون بآيات الله وأولئك هم الكاذبون.
It is only those who do not believe in Allah's messages who forge lies, and it is they who are the liars themselves.
من كفر بالله من بعد إيمانه إلا من أكره وقلبه مطمئن بالإيمان ولكن من شرح بالكفر صدرا فعليهم غضب من الله ولهم عذاب عظيم.
Those who disbelieve in Allah after they have believed in Him, but not those who are compelled to recant while their hearts find peace and are firm in the faith, and those who accept disbelief from the core of their hearts shall incur the displeasure of Allah and shall receive a stern punishment.
ذلك بأنهم استحبوا الحياة الدنيا على الآخرة وأن الله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين.
That is because they have preferred the present life to the hereafter, and because Allah does not guide the disbelieving people to their goal.
أولئك الذين طبع الله على قلوبهم وسمعهم وأبصارهم وأولئك هم الغافلون.
It is these people on whose hearts, hearing, and eyes Allah has set a seal for their disbelief, and it is these people who are really heedless.
لا جرم أنهم في الآخرة هم الخاسرون.
Undoubtedly, it is they who will be the very losers in the hereafter.
ثم إن ربك للذين هاجروا من بعد ما فتنوا ثم جاهدوا وصبروا إن ربك من بعدها لغفور رحيم.
Again, those who emigrated from their homes after they had been persecuted and strove hard in the cause of Allah and patiently persevered will ultimately find that your Lord, yes, your own Lord, is indeed great protector, ever merciful to them.
يوم تأتي كل نفس تجادل عن نفسها وتوفى كل نفس ما عملت وهم لا يظلمون.
The perfect manifestation of such a recompense will be on the day when every soul shall come pleading for protection for itself, and every soul shall be repaid in full for its deeds, and they shall in no way be dealt with unjustly.
وضرب الله مثلا قرية كانت آمنة مطمئنة يأتيها رزقها رغدا من كل مكان فكفرت بأنعم الله فأذاقها الله لباس الجوع والخوف بما كانوا يصنعون.
And Allah sets forth an excellent description of a township. It enjoyed a state of security and peace. It received its provision in plenty from every quarter. But it so happened that it began to show ingratitude for the bounties of Allah. So Allah made the citizens of it taste a pall of hunger and fear, which covered it like a garment. The conditions of famine and war prevailed there, because of what its citizens had wrought.
وَلَقَدْ جَاءَهُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْهُمْ فَكَذَّبُوهُ فَأَخَذَهُمُ الْعَذَابُ وَهُمْ ظَالِمُونَ.
And certainly there had come to them a great messenger from among their own men, but they cried lies to him, so the promised punishment overtook them while they were behaving transgressingly.
فَكُلُوا مِمَّا رَزَقَكُمُ اللَّهُ حَلَالًا طَيِّبًا وَاشْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ إِيَّاهُ تَعْبُدُونَ.
So believers, eat of the lawful, good, and pure things Allah has provided you, and give thanks for Allah's bounty, if it is in fact Him that you worship.
إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن الله غفور رحيم.
He has made unlawful for you only carrion, that which dies of itself. Blood flowed out, the flesh of swine, and that which has been sacrificed in some other name than Allah's. But he who is constrained to do this, not desiring it, and having no intention either to disobey or to exceed the limits of necessity, will find that Allah surely is great protector, ever merciful.
ولا تقولوا لما تصف ألسنتكم الكذب هذا حلال وهذا حرام لتفتروا على الله الكذب إن الذين يفترون على الله الكذب لا يفلحون.
And do not say because of the lies which your tongues utter, this is lawful and that is unlawful, lest you should forge a lie against Allah. Those who forge lies against Allah will never attain the goal.
متاع قليل ولهم عذاب أليم.
Though in forging lies, they may enjoy themselves for a brief spell in this life, yet a grievous punishment awaits them in the hereafter.
وعلى الذين هادوا حرمنا ما قصصنا عليك من قبل وما ظلمناهم ولكن كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون.
We have already made unlawful to those also who Judaized all that we have related to you already, and we did not deal with them unjustly. Rather, they wronged themselves.
ثم إن ربك للذين عملوا السوء بجهالة ثم تابوا من بعد ذلك وأصلحوا إن ربك من بعدها لغفور رحيم.
Again, those who commit evil in ignorance, and then after that turn to him in repentance, and mend their ways, will find that surely after that, for those who repent, your Lord is great protector, ever merciful.
إن إبراهيم كان أمة قانتا لله حنيفا ولم يك من المشركين.
The truth of the matter is that Abraham was a paragon of virtue, obedient to Allah, upright, and he was not of the polytheists.
شاكرا لأنعمه اجتباه وهداه إلى صراط مستقيم.
Highly thankful for his favors, he chose him and guided him on to the exact right path.
وآتيناه في الدنيا حسنة وإنه في الآخرة لمن الصالحين.
And we granted him great success and all comforts of this life, and in the hereafter he is most surely among the righteous.
ثم أوحينا إليك أن اتبع ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين.
Again, Prophet, to complete our favors on Abraham, we have revealed to you, saying, follow the creed of Abraham, who was an upright devotee of God, and was not of the polytheists.
إنما جعل السبت على الذين اختلفوا فيه وإن ربك ليحكم بينهم يوم القيامة فيما كانوا فيه يختلفون.
The punishment for profaning the Sabbath was made to recoil on those only who were at odds over it. And your Lord will surely judge between them concerning all their differences on the day of resurrection.
ادع إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي هي أحسن إن ربك هو أعلم بمن ضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين.
Prophet, call the people to the way of your Lord with wisdom and goodly and kind exhortation, and argue with them in the most pleasant and best manner. Surely your Lord knows very well who has gone astray from his path, and he knows very well the guided ones to the path.
وَإِنْ عَاقَبْتُمْ فَعَاقِبُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا عُوقِبْتُمْ بِهِ وَلَئِنْ صَبَرْتُمْ لَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لِلصَّابِرِينَ.
Believers, if you have to punish the oppressors, then punish them to the extent you have been persecuted. But if you endure patiently, remember, it is far better for the patiently persevering.
واصبر وما صبرك إلا بالله ولا تحزن عليهم ولا تك في ضيق مما يمكرون.
And be patiently persevering. Verily, you can exercise patient endurance only with the help of Allah. Do not grieve at their state, nor feel distressed on account of their intrigues, out of enmity for you.
إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون.
Allah is of course with those who guard against evil, and those who are doers of good to others.